Okay, it's time for a new pickups video, and this is one of my Christmas gifts that I was given, and it's of the video game Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now this is the sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which came out in 2019. The sequel, obviously this being Jedi Survivor, came out in 2023. Now, this version of it only runs on the Xbox Series X. It is available on PlayStation 5 and I think possibly on the other the lower consoles. I'm just gonna double check. So it is available. So there is a version of it available for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Obviously, this one will only run on the Xbox Series X, and there's one that runs on the PS5, and then again, as I said, there's one for the PS4 and Xbox One. Now, I do own the first one, which I do have, which I did a unboxing of it a year or two ago, and I got that one from CX along with this one, and Jedi the Fallen Order, that one I had came as a steelbook, and I got it for a very, very good price, and it was in immaculate condition. And I think I did get a free code for the deluxe version of it. So you get the deluxe edition, which you can buy separately on the PlayStation and Xbox store. And at the moment, if I remember correctly, on both the PlayStation and Xbox store, it's kind of got the deluxe version of the edition add-on for both Xbox and PlayStation. It's on sale at the moment, so you can upgrade to the deluxe edition. I'm assuming you're probably going to get extra bits of kit, probably lightsabers and costumes, stuff like that. You're probably going to get. I haven't delved into it. Now, when I had the EA Plays app, which I had for a month, because usually it's $5.99. It used to be $2.99. Now it's gone up to $5.99. But a while ago, just for Christmas, I did have EA the Plays app. I got it for 99p for a month, and I tried out for Fallen Order for the PS5. I wasn't playing it too seriously. Just to test out, see what the game was like, and to play it. I wanted to play it as long as I could before my EA subscription expired, and then plus I would get extra trophies for the PS5 version of it. And at first it was a bit hard. Obviously, you got different settings for the game, but I did think the graphics and the combat were really great. It did take a while in getting used to the combat and the parrying system, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature. There's lots of stuff to discover, lots of hidden secrets, and the fact that you have to revisit planets once you get new upgrades to the character, whether it's new double jumping or being able to run fast or whatever the ability may be. So that gives you the impetus to go back to the planets and find hidden or out of reach items that you couldn't get because you didn't have the upgrade yet. So I did like that. The only nitpick that I had with the game was the jumping up and down. Was there just too much platforming? It's the only minor thing for me, but it wasn't too much to actually spoil the fun of the game. But I actually really enjoyed it. Now I don't know how much of the elements from the first game, the Fallen Order, transfers into the sequel, whether or not obviously it's, the graphic is. I'm assuming that there's going to be an improvement because it's nearly a 4-year gap. Now I don't know if they're making a third one in the series. I have heard rumors that they're supposed to be working on a third one, which I don't know what that's going to be called. I'm going to have a quick look to see if there's any mention of it. And it's the only thing that EA seems to be really good at. And it does say here, just trying to double check. It does say here, apparently there's a sequel that serves as a conclusion to Cal's story. It's currently in development. So by the looks of things, they probably are making them. Yeah, according to this, it says EA President Laura Mealy announced that a third game was in production confirming this would be the final game in the series. So it's kind of unfortunate. But it's nice that obviously that the series has been successful, and it's nice to see a good Star Wars game. I know of recent Ubisoft were given the license for and they made the game Star Wars Outlaws. I don't know what that game is like. I've heard mixed things about what some people don't seem to like that. Now, again, I don't know if that's really the case, or there's people out there that think it's got a woke agenda. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe if it drops down to a reasonable price, I probably might even try it out for myself, or maybe even a demo, which I don't think they're going to release something because it's been out for quite a while. But in terms of sales of that particular game, I don't know. But as I said, Fallen Order, I actually quite enjoyed. And eventually, what I will do is that I will do the playthrough of Fallen Order. Obviously, it will be the Xbox version. That's the physical version of it that I have. So at some point, I will be doing a playthrough. But I did like the fact that you could customize Cal's clothing, so you could change the design of his poncho. You could change the color of his lightsaber, and you can change the design elements of his lightsaber. And you could even find, if you to do a bit of discovery to get this, but you can actually find a double bladed lightsaber, and there's a particular, so it's very easy to, if you look up on YouTube or even Google them, it's very easy, probably easy to find, on Google how to get it. But how I followed somebody's guide how to get it, but once you follow what you have to sit there and do, it's pretty easy to get, and it does come in handy with having for double-bladed lightsaber. So again, if we ever play that, then what I might do is I will do a video on how to sit there and get it. I might splice it from another video, but yeah, it's actually a really good game. But I love video games where you get a good story, but there's a lot to discover, and then you have to backtrack, but backtrack in a good way, in the sense of, if you want to get the game 100% complete, you don't have to sit there and find everything if you don't want to, but it's a sense of discovering. I do like that. And also, if you suffer from vertigo in this game, it's really gonna love you in playing this game. So we have a quick look. So we've got that there. We've got Cal on the front there. Same people that have developed it. Developed the first one, Fallen Order, and it says here, continue Cal's journey, and it's really tiny. I can barely even see it. It says that as one of the last surviving Jedi Knights, Cal is driven to make a stand during the galaxy's darkest times. But how far is he willing to protect himself and the legacy of the Jedi Order? Go beyond your training. Build upon Cal's training with a expanded list of iconic Force abilities, combat, stance, and lightsaber customization that can be combined and combined and different ways to fight as a Jedi. Explore untamed galaxy, discover new planets and familiar frontiers in the Star Wars galaxy, each with its own unique challenges and enemies. So you got that there, so that's really great. It says here, optimized for the Xbox Series X. So this version of it, will only work for the Xbox Series X. Single player, 4K Ultra HD, 60 frames per second, HDR10, ray tracing, and Dolby Atmos. So if you've got the latest cinema setup with Dolby Atmos, you're really going to be in for a treat. And also if you've got a 4K TV, again, you're going to be in for a treat with being able to do HDR10, ray tracing, and obviously that's going to be with reflections and stuff like that, and the 60 frames per second. And obviously with the Ultra 4K HD, you're going to be in for a treat there. All you get is the actual disc. So you got that there, as you can see. So yeah, I'm really glad that now I've got the second one in the franchise. Obviously, as I said, they're going to be making a third one to close up the story of Cal's quest and becoming a Jedi and restoring the Jedi Order. So it's going to be interesting to see how the story of that closes off. And again, so at the moment now, there's only 2 of them. So as I said, well, I've got these 2. So I'm looking forward to playing the first one properly and doing a proper playthrough of it, and then eventually doing Jedi Survivor, obviously which currently we're looking at now. I do know that there's a deluxe add-on that you can get on this as well. Again, I don't know if that's part of the sale, so it's something you're gonna have to look on wherever you are in the world. But yeah, as I said before, I really enjoyed my short time with playing on the PS5 version of the Fallen Order. I really enjoyed it. Again, it took a while to get used to the combat, little things here and there, but other than that, I really enjoyed the game. And obviously, especially if you're a Star Wars fan, for me, it's probably the closest thing that you're probably gonna get to being a playing as a Jedi. There was the Star Wars Force Unleashed with the first and second one, which I bought really cheap for via the Xbox, which had on the sale. Which I think it was both from they were $2.99 each, of the Force Unleashed 1 and Force Unleashed 2, and I hope to do playthroughs of those at some point as well. So, well, yeah, those series of games, and obviously with this series of games, it's probably going to be the closest thing you're going to get to be playing as a Jedi Knight, and especially with the next gen graphics. So this is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Anyway, please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, you can give this video a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content. Now, this is because of the YouTube algorithms which favour the bigger YouTubers, so their channels get advertised in YouTube recommendation page. So that would be like really nice if you can give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully we can find some new subscribers. And then let me know if you've played the Fallen Order or played Jedi Survivor, and which one you prefer, or whether or not there's improvements from the first one to the second game. Again, I won't be playing Fallen Order for quite a while, so let me know which one's your favourite one out of the 2 so far, and whether or not there's any improvements on the sequel from the first game. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing if you want to see things like this, whether it's video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, Blu-ray unboxings, Blu-ray steelbook unboxings, my personal Blu-ray and Blu-ray steelbook collection, and my DVD collection. I actually have something VHS related coming up, which I'm hoping to film soon. So please keep an eye out for that if you want to see stuff like that. I've got my comic book collection, whether it's comic books old and new, my personal collection, I've been collecting for the past few decades. Graphic novels, figures and statues that I've got coming up. So I've got a lot of stuff there. Food and drink reviews, clothing pickups. I've actually got 2 things which are footwear related, 2 very different. So hopefully, which I got for Christmas. One I got given and one I got in a sale. So hopefully you will like and enjoy those videos once I get them all filmed up. I think that's what I do. I'd also do gadget reviews, beauty products. I've already said clothing pickups, so I'll do stuff like that. So, and there's many other things that I do on my YouTube channel. So there's something for everybody on my YouTube channel. Last Christmas, not this Christmas, just past, we hit 500 subs, and a few months ago we hit 600, and now we're nearly at 800 subs. So again, a big thank you to the subscribers, old and new. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't be where it is today. So hopefully people are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. A big thank you to all of you, old and new, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hopefully we'll hit 800 and then 900 and then hopefully 1,000 subs. So hopefully we'll possibly get there by the end of this year, or maybe even before. So who knows? So again, thank you to all of you from the bottom of my heart. I do live stream on Twitch. To find me on there, it's the same name as my YouTube name. It's, just add 76, so it's Ryan Ricardo 76. I will leave the link in the description box. I don't have set days on when I live stream on Twitch, and this is mainly because of ongoing stuff in my personal life and health issues. So just recently had to have my eye up. So things like that keep popping up. So it's kind of, again, as I said, to settle down as to which days I can possibly stream on. So it's when I've got the time and energy to be able to do it. I've recently been playing Forza Motorsport and been really enjoying that. And just before Christmas, I finished up Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, doing the last story mission, which had a big twist in that. Again, unfortunately, I can't export it to YouTube because of the copyright music in it, which is unfortunate. I am looking forward to the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake that's coming out sometime this year. Was it Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Delta? So I'm hoping to get that, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing that at some point. So if you're a Metal Gear Solid fan, you're going to be in for a treat this year. I'm hoping that I can eventually get the Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 1 when it drops down to a decent price. And then obviously they're going to be releasing Volume 2. And I do have 2 other videos to do with Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid 4 on which the Metal Gear Solid 3 was on PlayStation 2, and Metal Gear Solid 4 was on PlayStation 3. So I've got those videos to finish up on those particular series. So, and also I think I did do Twin Snakes, which I promised that I am going to do a video on that at some point because somebody asked, and I will be doing that at some point. Just so much stuff to do, so little time. Also, I also live stream on YouTube now. It's rare that I do, but when I do, it'll be more casual gaming. So it'll be beat 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, things like that. Nothing too serious. Puzzle games, nothing too strenuous, so to speak. Now, if you can catch the live streams when I do live stream, that'd be wonderful. If you can't make it, the videos will be kept up, archived, and indefinitely, so you can watch it whenever you want. Hopefully, you will enjoy the gameplay. I'm not going to pretend to say that I'm a gaming guru or gaming expert, so I have my pitfalls. So hopefully, people will like the gameplay of my videos that I do. Especially when I've been playing Street Fighter 2, which I've been very rusty on, so I need to get back into the groove of that. So, which I know can be frustrating for some people who can see people play it perfectly. So yeah, catch me on a time when I do live stream. And it just leads me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. Please keep warm. It's currently snowing over here in London. Probably some parts of North America and Canada. So please keep warm. Just leaves me to say, wishing you all a happy new year and all the best for 2025. And I'll speak to you again in my next video. Bye for now.